Hi everyone, my name is Michael and I'm the Crafty Crocheter, and today I thought I would update everyone on the one video I did recently to where I showcased the swatches that I got from the flea market in New York, and how I mentioned I would try to replicate them. So that is what I'm here to do today. And I thought I would just show y'all what I did, and I'll just let everything, and I'll just present them now. So the one swatch I showed, this was a pot holder, and I was trying to figure out what stitching this is, and then upon my research, I discovered it was the thermal stitch. So I'll show you here's the original. I'll show you what the original looks like. And then I also noticed on this, upon further inspection, if you look on the edging, it's whoever created this used the 2 yarn method to make it a little thicker, but I had some thicker yarn on hand, so I thought thicker yarn. So here's my replication of it, and this is the thermal stitch, and this is a nice, really thick textile or fabric. Perfect for a pot holder or a trivet. So there's the if we can look closer, there's the thermal stitching, and then I did just a chain loop at the end. And the yarn I used for this was this is an offshoot brand. It's a bulky weight number 6. It's called Lucky Ball. And then, like I said, this turned out to be a really nice thick fabric. So I may do a tutorial on this at some point. The next one, this was the one I really caught my eye when it gravitated me towards the person's booth. This is was like a trivet made with a jasmine stitch, and they had the little yellow centers for each of the flowers, and then on the back and how they did the embroidery. But I decided to go with a different approach on this, and here is my replication. It's white with you can see there we go. You can see the little like daisy petal, the daisy flower with the white center. And I did this on both sides. I did 2 of these because this one, upon further inspection, was also 2-layered. So I just did, and for the yellow center, I did the French knot for each one of these. There was like a bunch of these. So I may do a tutorial on this too if y'all request it. And then I just did a simple, see how, I mean, it seems it's a white yarn, but I did like it as a simple single crochet stitch around the entire thing to hold it together. So I thought this turned out really nice. The next one, here's the original, and I was scratching my head and trying to figure out what kind of stitching this is. So if there was a couple I saw online that were kind of close to this, but not exactly what I'm seeing here. So I'll see if I can get this up close, if you can see it, the detail on that. But if anyone has an idea of what this stitch is, let me know, because here, I think this might look a little better here, or just do it this way. The blue seems to show a little better. So if anyone can figure out what kind of stitching this is, let me know, and I'll try to replicate this again. And then here is my interpretation of it. So the stitching I did for this was you can do like it's called, it's either called the even moss stitch or the crunch stitch. I don't know how well you can see that. And I just did a simple double crochet border here. Then I did a single crochet border here. Then I just did like for the very end up here, I did the front loop only single crochets around the entire edge of it. So I thought this turned out really nice. Again, I can do this as a tutorial on its own. And then the last one, this was a simple granny square, like a giant granny square. And they stitched this together with which seems to be like black thread. I don't know how well you can see that on the camera. So I decided to go with a different approach on this as far as joining. And I didn't do this one per se the same color scheme, but I went with this right here. This is my interpretation of it. And I also I folded this inside out. So what I did was to join it together, I did a slip stitch all the way around it, and I just folded it inside out. Well, not I can say inside out because this is so this can be either like a pillowcase, or if I want to continue with this, I can make this like a little handbag. Just do a little handle, a little flap on the front. And this yarn was the Karen Green Flash yarn, the cinnamon cakes yarn. And I thought this turned out really nice. I like the way that the colors transitioned a little bit, but it's unique enough. So yeah, that is my interpretation of the swatches. That's right. I thought, yeah, I owed it to everyone to work on it, and I'm still working on my blanket tutorial video, and I may shoot some of the frames today, but I won't publish it until I have everything together. So yeah, on that note, that's all I got for today, guys. I hope everyone's day is going well today. Don't forget to grab a crochet hook, get some yarn, create something beautiful today. Let's see, right now the weather here in Ohio is a little cloudy, a little muggy outside, but it's not supposed to rain until this afternoon. So yeah, and like I said, I got some other videos coming down the pike. So, and in my last video, I brought up the idea of since the Spirit Halloween took over the Joann Fabrics near my location, I thought I'd leave it up to the viewers of what projects y'all would want me to replicate or to work on, and go from there. So yeah, on that further note, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and give this video a comment if you wish. And just as a reminder, this is a safe and creative space for everybody, so please no negative or derogatory comments. And yeah, so if you have any ideas or suggestions for future videos, or if you want more stitch tutorials or project tutorials or anything that I have not showcased here, let me know, and I'll do my best to incorporate those in future videos. And right now I'm at 85 subscribers on my channel, so if I get 15 more, I'll reach the 100 subscriber milestone, so that'd be great if I get more subscribers. So on that note, take care of yourself and each other.